Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be working on this 12-month plan that I've created at the beginning of the year, where I tackle a different area of the house or a specific project monthly to make sure that throughout the year, we work on tackling and clearing the clutter throughout all of our houses without being overwhelmed. I've got a downloadable guide for you. I will link it down here in the description box. And this is my Clear the Clutter plan, which you can get your hands on. For the month of February, we have beauty products and our medicine cabinet. We do not have a medicine cabinet. What I do instead is I have 3 boxes which I got from IKEA, and I keep our medicine in the boxes, and they are even separated by type. So I've got a little piece of paper in there which tells me what is in each box. So for example, I have like stomach stuff and like gargle in this box, and in this box we keep cough, allergy and pain medicine, and in my third box it's more of a miscellaneous kind of box with like plasters and vitamins and all the itsy bits and pieces. You might say, what's in these bags over here? These bags are stuffed to the brim because I haven't actually cleaned out our medicine for a long while. Now, I've actually got this down to a fine art, and I have a fantastic resource which will help you do this and set up a system so you know exactly what's inside your boxes, so you make sure that you've got nothing which is expired and stays expired living in your boxes for a long amount of time. And also, does this also happen to you? You go to the doctor, you need some medicine, you don't have time to go home and check what you actually have at home, and you end up buying something which you already have. Or maybe you have something which you can use instead of the stuff that's been prescribed, and I absolutely hate it because that's waste. First, what I'm going to do is I am going to tackle the individual boxes to have a look at the expiry dates and give them a little clean out, sort of, even like make them look a little bit tidier than they are right now. And then I'll move over to these boxes. And in the meantime, I will need my phone as well, because I keep a running list of what's inside these boxes along with the expiry dates. And you can get all of this info in my downloadable guide for clearing out your medicine cabinet and keeping it tidy. I will link it as well in the description box. What happens is, when I don't have the time, or when I don't want to dedicate the time really to taking down these boxes and checking whatever medicine I have in hand that I just bought or that we've just used, and I want to put it back in its box, but I'm kind of in a rush, I'll just put it into these transitional storage baskets. Usually they aren't so full, and so the reason that they're so full is because I've been putting this off for a long while, and I knew that it was on my February plan, so I thought it's not a problem, I'll do it in February anyway. So let's get started. I'm going to open up the app that I use to keep the list of my medicine. I'm going to check individual items, elastics or plasters, more plasters. We've got plasters to last a lifetime, but there's different sizes as well. Now let's have a look at this one. Okay, this is fine, not expired. More plasters and earplugs. Let's check the expiry on this. This is expired, so we'll toss that, and let's look it up as well in my list so I can cross it out because it's not a part of our medicine box any longer. You might think, what's in these bags? These 2 bags on the side are the bags which I keep on the shelves next to the boxes, because when there's something that's in transition, which I've just bought and hasn't been added to my list and it hasn't been put in the box yet, it goes into these bags. Also, if I've used something particular and I haven't quite put it back in its place, I'll put it back in there rather than just throw it wherever or leave it running about, so I have full control over exactly what's inside my boxes. that. So we'll just close these up, put them back on the shelf. They're closed up inside one of our floor-to-ceiling wardrobes, which we use for many things. Let's get down to sorting the beauty products. I haven't done this for so long, even longer than this, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's time to do the beauty products, and this is going to be actually quite hard because I don't really have one space where I keep all of my beauty products, so they're kind of scattered in different places. But I'm going to put everything onto the bed and see how best to put the stuff that I have in different spaces. Small space inside my wardrobe. I have a small space next to my bed. We have this little box that we keep like for the spare stuff at the top of the wardrobe. Of course, I have my makeup. So this is kind of overwhelming. I'm just going to get started and see where this takes us. I might not even have time to finish it today because I need to pick up Nina in an hour. So let's go and let's see how much we can get done. I'm going to begin with my makeup because it seems like the easiest task, simply because everything is gathered in one space. I'm going to try and be a little bit ruthless because I'm sure that there are a lot of things in here, especially lipsticks, that I don't use that often. My task for today is to go through everything, see what I use, see what I don't, and get this makeup box organized. I'm taking everything out, every single thing, and just splitting them into different piles. There's the stuff that I want to hold on to, the stuff that I don't want to hold on to, and then there's also the stuff which I've got doubles of because I want to put that into a different compartment. I should probably have like base stuff here, blushers here. Okay, let's just take everything out and see where we can put back everything. So mascaras, not bad, just 3. Primer, contouring. Finally, it's ready. That took much longer than I expected. I thought it was going to be quicker. 45 minutes and I need to leave to get Nina. I'm just gonna show it to you quickly so you've seen what I've done. Looks really good, I must admit. Looks really good. It's now February the 28th. I'm still not late, but I'm almost late. I am going to get rid, or rather sort out, all this beauty product clutter today. Everything is very jumbled in these boxes, so I'm taking everything out again and I'm splitting everything into different sections. So I've got products for the body, products for the face, samples which I want to keep separately, and anything you can think of, but I just need to get them out and I need to get them sorted into categories. Here's the result. This looks fantastic. Here are my boxes as well, and that's the stuff which goes up the yellow box, and the top cupboards, because we don't use them as much, those are my body creams. These are the stuff that I use on a daily basis, so I want to keep them handy together. And then I've also got another box which has all the sample-sized products which I like to pack with us when we go abroad. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.